Hey, happy, beautiful, amazing day. Dr. Bob Rakowski here, Truth Seeker, Truth Speaker on June 6, 2020, with a bit of a SARS-CoV update. The great news is the lockdown is over. Many health professionals, supposedly over 1,000, have said, you know what? We've got something going on where we need to end the lockdown. And all I can say is I'm very grateful for that. Some people say, why should I listen to you? Well, I'm just going to share more facts. I need you to validate all of them. We're going to try to keep opinions to a minimum because everybody has those. And sometimes that incites a little controversy rather than unity. So do a little heart check, do a little fact check. So this was a letter. 600 physicians said that the lockdowns were actually going to contribute to a mass casualty, that there would be a lot of domestic violence, there would be drug abuse, there would be extreme fallout from the policies that were in place. So it didn't matter if there was going to be a royal wedding, that didn't matter. And keep sure in mind that I think all weddings are sacred. So we had weddings in this family that were canceled, postponed. What about royal funerals? This was actually a picture of one of the Pope's funerals and very big gathering. Now you can forget that because there's a little virus going around. But basically, the health professionals that signed this letter said, you know what, look, if we've got something to protest, let's do it. And there's no doubt that there is something to protest. Certainly looks like a wrongful death from what I know about it. And punishments should be appropriate to the crime. I don't want to get into that other than to just say that any wrongful death needs to be appropriately punished. But why in the world are these experts in favor of protests but not celebrations? Isn't that interesting? So gotta give a big shout out to George Floyd's family. God bless them all. They're in my prayers. They definitely had a horrible tragedy. And they said, look, George would not have wanted any type of violence to erupt, any type of property damage to erupt. He would not be in favor of that. But I do think he would be in favor of all of us coming together and saying, okay, let's stand up for justice. We've got more important things than a stupid virus, right? So justice is more important than a virus. Community is more important than a virus. How about celebrations? How about celebrating life as two joined together, or as a baby is born? And by the way, the family can't even be there because of these stupid policies. Or celebrating life as it transitions on to the next. There's a lot of damage that happened. And again, the family spoke out against that. So we want to speak for unity, we want to speak for peace, and we do want to take a stand against violence and damage. John Maxwell said this: everything rises and falls on leadership. And I want you to basically just count on leading yourself, right? It's been said, if you can lead one, you can lead many. But if you can't lead one, you can't lead any. So lead yourself in a way that makes the world better. I come back to this quote again and again and again. Crime, money, power, drugs are all linked. This is all a part of this game. As everything unwinds, we begin to see what's really going on behind the scenes, and we probably should protest against that. I can't think of any better way than public gatherings, saying we're entitled to our freedom, we're entitled to our community. I'm Dr. Bob Rakowski. Truth Seekers Academy is coming soon, and I absolutely know that we can all be happy, healthy, and successful.